Hi guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to this FA Premier League predictions video for game week 11. Yeah, it's been a while since we did a video on this. We've been dropping the predictions in the live chat, live streams. But yeah, I thought that it'd be good to go back to video format. So firstly, I'd like to say a shout out to Edward Brown, our new monthly Premier League prediction champion. So shout out to you, my friend, taking the title from Connor, who had a very successful first month reign as champion. But also would like to shout out a new member of of our championship, and that is William Ency. Ballyhoo to you, my friend. Yeah, you've joined last week, so we start afresh. We go again for November, which is going to be an exciting month. Not only have we got the Premier League games to predict, that we've also got two pay-per-views. We are doing Full Gear, the AEW pay-per-view, in a couple of weeks' time. And then on the 21st of November, we are doing the Survivor Series. So lots of points to go for this month. Very important month as well, as it's the one before Christmas, so you could have your name on the December streams. So haha, well, that's quite impressive over the Christmas period. Anyway, we are all the hot dogging and like promoting of this tournament thing. We'll go on to the predictions. I'm going to start off with game number 1. And that is Southampton versus Aston Villa. This is a Friday night game. Villa not playing too well lately. A couple of losses. Same with Southampton. They're a bit of hit and miss teams, these two. So it's really hard to predict which way this is going to go. I'm going to play it safe. I am going to go for a 1-1 draw between the both. Yeah, I don't expect a high scoring game. I do think that there will be some goals in it, but yeah, I'm going for 1-1. Now, the game that everybody's probably waiting for, even neutral fans are waiting for this game, and I am not surprised. It's the early kick-off on the Saturday, and that is the Manchester derby, Man United versus Man City. This is tough. But after Man United's performance against Liverpool at home, I think we get something similar. I do think Man United would have learnt from that game, but I am going for Man City. Yeah, I think they win 2-0. I think City are the better team overall. I think Man United will have learnt from that Liverpool game for sure. But I think after last week's win, I think that's a bit of a false dawn, and I do think they lose again this weekend. We go on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs, and the first one of that is the Brentford versus Norwich game. I do feel sorry for Norwich. These are both teams what got promoted from the Championship last season. Brentford's doing slightly better, certainly getting the better of the results, whereas Norwich sadly still only on 2 points. And I think it stays the same this weekend. I think Brentford, with their hot home crowd, I think they take the win. So I'm going Brentford 2-1. Go on to the next game, which is Chelsea versus Burnley. Burnley are the most stubbornest team in the Premier League for sure. This is not at Turf Moor though, so I do think Chelsea get yet another victory, which means that they'll stay on top of the league for yet another week. But I've got them winning 2-0. I'd be very shocked if there was a surprise on the cards. But I do think that, yeah, that it is going to be a Chelsea victory. Next game is Crystal Palace versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah, hard to predict. Wolves beating Everton 2-1 on Monday night. Wolves are just a very funny team. They are away from home in this, but I do think we get a draw. I think a 2-2 draw is about right for this game. They are two of the teams what really cause biggest like threat to the top 4 or 5 teams. They're not bad. So yeah, I've gone for a 2-2 draw. Game that I know that Connor will be interested in, which is Brighton versus Newcastle. Newcastle. I just think after Brighton's performance against Liverpool last weekend in the 2-2 draw, I think I go for Brighton. I really do. I think Brighton wins 2-1. I don't think there's enough there for Newcastle at this moment in time. Hopefully things will change with them now that money is there and available for them to use. But you can't spend money when it's not the transfer window, so I go for Brighton 2-1. We do then go on to Arsenal versus Watford. Arsenal are playing pretty well right now. I've got to admit they are playing some decent football. So I am going 1-0 Arsenal, which is a classic old school scoreline for them. They have been scoring quite a few goals as well. But I think 1-0. I think Watford are going to go there and try their best to get something out of that game. Now, a game which has a little bit more interest to it with everything what's going off, especially at Tottenham this week. Rumours of Conte going there or has signed for them, which is absolutely massive, but I don't think this is going to do anything for this game. We've got Everton versus Spurs. I've gone for 1 apiece. I do think a draw. Everton, are not having a greater time under Rafa, but maybe this is a good chance for them to get something out of the game with Spurs being a little bit all over the place right now. We do go on to the second to the last game of the Premier League season, of this weekend season. We'll call it the end of the season already, guys. I'm only kidding. Leeds versus Leicester. There's only really one winner here, and that is Leicester City. I don't think I've seen enough of Leeds to be excited about them getting a result. I think it's 2-0 to Leicester. And then the game that we are covering here on Dave in Real Life, on Sunday, the 4:30 kick-off match, which is West Ham United versus Liverpool. I think this is going to be a really, really good match, and I think Liverpool will struggle to win. I do think we will win 3-2, but I think West Ham are showing to be a pretty decent team this season. I really do. Antonio looks special up front. Funnels and Bowen. Just got a really good, decent team, West Ham, and I think they can cause Liverpool a few nightmares at the back. Liverpool have won at the London Stadium before. In fact, I think they've won a couple of times there now. So I do think a Liverpool victory is definitely doable. I think it's definitely can happen. So 3-2. I'm hoping that it's not 3-2 to be fair, because I don't really want that scoreline, but a win's a win for Liverpool no matter what. So there you go. That is the Premier League predictions for game week 11. Obviously, those who are taking part in the competition, the league, please drop your predictions into the comment section below, and they will be counted towards this week's results. Shout out to Anna Dawes, who's already got her predictions in already, so she's outplaying everybody at the moment. She got theirs in on Monday, so shout out to her. She's real keen. But like I said, busy month. We've got 2 pay-per-views to predict as well, so watch out for live streams, prediction live streams, or the videos for that. They will come soon. There's going to be an update video what's going to tell you what's going off on the channel over November and December. I think that will drop tomorrow at some point. So without wasting more of your time and time on the video, I've been Dave in Real Life. You've been awesome, and remember to always keep it real. Until the next time, bye for now.